So this will be the fourth TOMI watch on this channel under review. And TOMI have been a brand that I've been quite impressed with. They don't copy the generic homage watches that other brands do. And in fact, they have quite original styling. The watches that I have reviewed are all quite different. And I'd say that unlike other budget brands, they have quite an original styling. The one we're looking at today is under their new release called the Face Gear, which you have seen photographs of. So let's have a look at this thing. Good day to you all and welcome back to another BBW review. So this is the Face Gear range. The designation is the T-104, and I should start off by saying the one that I actually ordered is not the one that's under review today. I actually ordered a different styling, but I didn't send it back because I'm quite happy with this one, although there is something wrong, but not a deal breaker. Now, I'm showing you the box because I was quite impressed with the packaging of this thing. As you can see, not your standard packaging for a budget watch. It's quite a solid design there. Let's go around the box there, the TOMI brand with their logo. There's no designation number on this, just the branding, the TOMI there. And the Face Gear. I can only assume they call this range the Face Gear because all of the watches in this particular style have gears, as you can see there. Let's open this up. Magnetic release there. And so you have a time and gear rotate together. So I think they still need a bit of work on their marketing there. The TOMI, since 2008. This is a trendy brand for young people. And it's the styling is the gear. I'm not sure if you can see that clearly. It's an original design, and it surely is. I haven't seen any other watches like this, so yes, they are right, it is an original design. So going into this, now all the watches, I'm guessing there are about 18 different styles under this particular Face Gear. This is the one that I didn't order, but I'm quite happy with it. They all come in the same packaging, and they all come with matching straps. Some with a light khaki, some blue. Most of them are going to be black and brown, as you see here. So let's have a look at this thing in more detail. There, I do actually like that styling there a lot. They're all similar, as you have seen on the photographs or on the images. Now, it's not picking up the Romans are clear there. So the reason it's called a Face Gear is because they have gears on all the faces. Quite original there. This one in particular, let's go through the construction first. You have a 42 millimeter across the diameter there, with a 22 millimeter lug to lug, and lug width, and a 50 millimeter lug to lug. The depth is 12 millimeters. It looks quite bulky, but 12 millimeters, it's not too bad. So, but I'm glad that they do have and do not have a 20 millimeter lug width. 22 seems more appropriate because it's quite bulky there. So looking at the face there, this one, as you can see, has a radial dial here. I'm not sure if that's radial dial. With the Face Gear at the bottom and the TOMI or TOMI name, which is off center. I think they put that off center, otherwise if it was centered, you would have some kind of spacing here, which wouldn't look so pleasant. And they've done that, as you can see, with the Face Gear at the bottom, so that lines up quite okay. The Main dial itself is, this one in particular is rose gold, and they have a matching rose gold dialing there with the Roman numerals. It's a lot clearer once it's on the wrist, but this camera is not picking it up so clearly. And on the left of that, and they all have either 1 or 2 gears. Now, before I discuss that in more detail, let's go through the rest of this watch. The quite a small crown there. The construction itself is you're going to have a chrome-plated alloy. They either come in silver or this rose gold. 50 millimeters lug to lug, but the lugs do kind of narrow down, so they do hug the wrist okay. Mine is a 6.5 inch wrist, and I think this looks fine on my wrist. Now, going into that dial, as you can see, the gear there is not moving, but I'll show you a video now of what I think it should be doing. So, as you can see from the videos, those gears should be moving. They should be ticking, obviously not the same as an automatic watch, but they should be ticking once for each second, because there are 2 spindles here. One spindle for the main time here, and one for that gear. It doesn't go around. It's a bit of a shame, but I guess the compromise is the battery will last longer. But it's a shame that I didn't get one which was actually working properly. So be careful of that. I believe that gear is not just for show, it should be ticking every second. And I've also reviewed another Tommy that does have spindles for a GMT time and a main time. But again, it's not a deal breaker, but it's just a shame that I got one that appears to be faulty. But I'm not saying that's Tommy's problem. It's probably just the dealer I got it from. So the hands themselves, you get a lot of resistance on these hands, which is good. They're not flopping around anywhere. You can see on the 3 o'clock position, you have a date, which is quite nice. It's quite unobtrusive there, which I like, because I don't really like dates, but it does blend in well with this dialing on the main face. So the hands themselves, they are blue, not blued, but blue, and again, that resistance is really, really, really good, which should show signs of a good movement or good construction of that movement. Let's have a look at the let's get that ticking first to show that it's working. Now let's have a look at that minute hand jump. Because you get so much resistance there, I promise you, when I press this in, that minute hand isn't going anywhere. No, there's nothing there at all. So that's really good. So you're going to get quite good accuracy if you do set it, even though there are no minute markers to set it with around that dial there. Let's get that there, okay. And that's that ticking away. Onto the back of this, peeling that off. So you have the Tommy logo, the name, and the designation T. So I'm not sure what I said earlier, but the designation is a T-104, but all of this is under the styling of face gear. So you have 18, I'm guessing about 18 different styles with the same designation under the term face gear. It's water resistant, which is going to be to 30 meters, manufactured in China, and a stainless steel back, which implies that the rest of the watch is going to be an alloy of some kind, brass, I'm guessing. And you're going to get 2 batteries in this, because you have 2 individual spindles, one for the time and one for the gear that's meant to be going around, as you saw in the videos. But I've been really impressed with these Tommy watches, and again, they all do have original designs, which is good, and there's some thought gone into these watches. So the straps themselves, this one is clearly going to be more suited, I think, yeah, more suited to the brown. So let's have a look at this thing on the brown strap. So here it is on the brown strap. And it's actually quite a nice strap. It really feels good. I should state, which I haven't earlier, is that with the packaging, these 2 straps, the black and the brown here, and the watch itself, $12 US, which I think is an incredible bargain. I mean, in particular, I was so impressed with the packaging and the fact that they do give you 2 straps. You have a standard buckle. It's quite a nice buckle. That is not floppy at all there. It's quite rigid. It's a shame that they didn't put an extra few holes in there, because as you can see, it's a bit too big for my wrist, so I'd have to punch a few more holes in there, not a problem. On the profile, I'm going to pull that down as if that's fitted correctly. You can see that although it's 50 millimeters from lug to lug there, it's quite a good fit. There's no overhang there really, not one I can complain about at all. The case itself is quite bulky at 12 millimeters, but it doesn't stick up too much. And I think that does look good. It's not the ideal styling that I selected when I ordered this watch, but I was impressed with it, so I didn't send it back. And in fact, I'll probably order 1 or 2 more. I think it may be, with the packaging, as you can see, it looks like it's designed to have a collection of them. Yeah, I think I'll get 1 or 2 more of these. But all in all, very impressed with these watches. Packaging, the extra straps, quality of that that strap is really good, considering the price again. I just need to put 1 or 2 more holes in there. So take that in mind. I have a 6.5-inch wrist. This, I think, is measured to about a 7-inch as it is now, as you can see. Not exactly a perfect fit, but it will be adjustable once I put 1 or 2 more holes in there. Yeah, I actually like that. And there you go. So this is the TOMI T-104 from the face gear range, and I would completely recommend this, especially at just $12, and what you get with the packaging and the extra straps is great. But try and look at the whole range of these. This is not the best one, I think. The best one, which I ordered, didn't come. This came instead. And if you do order it, make sure that gear is working, because even though it's not working, I would save some battery life. I would rather have the gear working and buy an extra battery or 2 for this. So let me know what you think of this, and thanks for watching. So I hope to see you again with another watch on the green chair next time. Until then, as always, take it easy.